In today's review, I'm just going to be covering my experience using Ascent, its benefits, its flaws, and who I would recommend it to and who I would not recommend it to. Ascent Whey protein is a clean, easily digestible protein powder. I'd recommend it to anyone who's looking for a high quality but affordable protein. Ascent's whey protein powder, which is also called Native Whey, is made primarily from a whey isolate blend of traditional whey isolate and the brand's Native Whey isolate. Whey isolate is a type of whey that's filtered to remove almost all fat and lactose, which is the sugar found in milk. And this process leaves behind nearly 90% of the protein content. The macros for this protein's available flavors are 25 grams of protein, 1 to 5 grams of carbohydrates, 0.5 to 1.5 grams of fat, and only 1 gram of sugar. My colleague at Fisco.com, who is a certified nutrition coach, also tried this product, and she pointed out something unique about this protein powder's formula. Ascent's Native Whey isolate comes from milk from local dairy farms. Ascent then filters the proteins in its own facilities. This is unlike other supplement companies that buy already filtered whey protein powder from other sources. Because of Ascent's manufacturing process, Native Whey has more leucine, which is one of the 9 essential amino acids that make up protein. There's a lot of research on leucine due to its role in muscle protein synthesis, which is the process that affects muscle growth, and its ability to regulate metabolism. Native Whey also contains whey protein concentrate. Whey protein concentrate isn't as filtered, it doesn't have as high a protein content as whey isolate. However, it's still beneficial for muscle growth and post-workout recovery. So these aminos could really be very good for muscle growth and repair. Now let's talk about what else I liked about this product. It is Informed Sport verified, and if you don't know what that is, it's a company that tests supplements for the presence of banned substances. Every bag of Ascent Whey protein powder carries the Informed Sport certification seal, which is especially important for athletes in drug-tested sports, but it's also pretty reassuring for regular people too, so that you can be sure that there's nothing harmful inside. Something I really liked about this protein powder is that it has no added sugar, and it's sweetened only with stevia or monk fruit extract, 2 0-calorie natural sweeteners, and there's no refined sugars or artificial sweeteners. I also liked that it tastes clean. I mean, when I say the protein powder tastes clean, I don't mean that it tastes like dirt or nature or chocolate mixed with soap or anything like that. It just has a simple, pure chocolate flavor that isn't overly sweet, doesn't taste artificial. It also doesn't leave any strange aftertaste. I also like that Ascent is certified gluten-free, which just makes it a really excellent option for people who have celiac disease or gluten intolerance. I don't have either of these, but I know a lot of people that do, and it's nice to have that option. It's also reasonably priced for how high quality this protein powder is. On average, Ascent's whey protein powder costs anywhere from $1.06 to $1.67 per serving, depending on whether you get a 2-pound or a 4-pound bag, and of course where you buy it. But if we compare that with similar protein powders, Transparent Labs cost about $2 per serving, and Legion cost about $1.38 to $2 per serving, depending on where you buy it. So Ascent is a lot more affordable than both of those. Now for what I didn't like about the protein powder. First off, I didn't like how it didn't dissolve well by just mixing it with a spoon. So you have to blend this in a shaker bottle or a blender or with a frother for it to be fully mixed without any clumps left behind. I also had trouble getting it to dissolve in coffee. Now, protein powder is notorious for not mixing well in hot liquids, but I had trouble dissolving in coffee even when I mixed it with cold milk first. Let's talk about how we rated this protein in other categories. For label transparency, we rated Ascent a 4 out of 5. For the most part, Ascent is transparent about the ingredients in its whey protein, and because it's third-party verified by Informed Sport, you can rest assured that it isn't contaminated with any banned substances. For fat content transparency, we gave it a 5 out of 5. Ascent doesn't hide the fat content of its whey protein powders. It's all right there on the label. Here's the fat breakdown for each of its available flavors. Chocolate has 1 total gram of fat, chocolate peanut butter 1.5 grams, lemon sorbet 1 gram, unflavored has 0.5 grams, vanilla bean is 1 gram of fat. All those pretty good if you ask me. Now for its protein percentage of calorie score, we gave it 4 out of 5, with around 110 to 130 calories per serving, depending on which flavor you choose. Ascent Native Whey allocates an average of 78% of its calories to protein. Here at Fisco.com, our general guideline is that a reasonable protein powder offers anywhere from 65 to 75%. A great protein powder is going to give you anywhere between 75 and 85% protein, and an excellent product is going to give you 85 to 95% protein. Every Ascent flavor except for chocolate peanut butter falls into the great category, but even chocolate peanut butter is considered reasonable at 71% protein. Unflavored has the highest percentage at 83% protein per scoop. For taste and flavor, we give this one 5 out of 5. Like I said earlier, tasted clean. I like the subtle chocolate flavor. It was delicious. As for texture, this one was on the thin side. I tend to prefer it this way though because because I often sip protein shakes during my workout, so I don't like to be too heavy. But if you're interested in a thick protein powder or creamier protein shake, then Ascent Native protein powder probably is not the one for you. That being said, we rated this one a 1 out of 5 for how satiating it was, because it is on the thinner side, it doesn't keep you full, and it can't really be used as a meal replacement on its own. I was still hungry like right after I drank it. I would recommend Ascent to athletes who compete in drug-tested sports, anyone who wants a protein powder that doesn't have any refined sugars or artificial sweeteners in it, anyone who is gluten-free, or anyone who just wants a high-quality protein powder for a reasonable price. I would not recommend this protein to anyone who wants a protein powder that is going to fill them up for a long time, or anyone who wants a protein powder with a wide range of flavors, because there's only a few flavors that this comes in. If you'd like more information on Ascent Protein, I have linked the full blog post in the video description. This is going to go into more detail on how we tested the product, all of its features, and what alternatives that we recommend. I just wanted to say thank you for watching this review. I hope that you found it helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you would like to see more reviews like this one, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have an awesome day.